What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Welcome to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Now kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. The 2023 freshman class in college basketball is officially back activated, y'all, with the announcements coming this past week. They were big. First off, Mikey Williams beat like 9 felonies, y'all. And he got it pulled down to just 1 on his plea deal, which eventually could be a misdemeanor if he does his community service and a couple other things we'll dive into. But also, on the other end of the spectrum, Bronny James, the son of King James, has been cleared by the medical staff, by doctors, by medical professionals, the right people. They've cleared him to return to basketball activities, full basketball activities. He can play in games, y'all. Now, the USC staff still has to clear him, but I think that's more of a technicality that they're going through. But 2 of the biggest names in college hoops looks like they're on their way to getting back on the court. And I'm excited. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, but I'm excited. But before we get into all that, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for all the latest and the greatest. And join our memberships. We got that exclusive content coming daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Now, let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So Mikey Williams pleaded guilty to 1 count of making criminal threats related to a shooting that took place outside his home back in March. The charge will be reduced to a misdemeanor if he meets all plea requirements. That's major, man. Turning multiple felonies into a possible misdemeanor. As part of the plea deal, Williams will have to complete courses on gun safety and anger management before he's due in court again on August 12, 2024 to be sentenced. Doing so can see his charge reduced to a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor. Now, we talked about, this goes back to that incident where his lawyer said he genuinely felt threatened by some kids, and he was seen, toting a gun, toting that strap, and allegedly he upped it and fired it into a car full of people. To get that down to a misdemeanor and have the potential to come back and play basketball at Memphis. Now, Memphis has been kind of tight-lipped on this situation and saying, no updates, nothing's really changed. But I did do a little digging, and I saw that Mikey Williams is still on the official roster on the Memphis basketball athletics site. So that's something. I'm just saying, it looks like he will be returning to the court this season, probably next year. But that is insane that we're getting to see Mikey Williams this college basketball season. We weren't sure if he was going to ever see the court again. We weren't sure. I mean, he was facing like 30 years, y'all. We weren't even sure if this kid was going to see the light of day again. And we're talking about one of the most explosive athletes in basketball, man, especially in the college game, who can come in and make an instant impact. Now, Memphis has been doing pretty good without him. They're 5-1 on the year right now. Coach Penny's got them rolling, and they have a veteran backcourt of Javon Quinterly, who has been killing it. If you remember the Jelly fam, y'all remember JQ. On top of that, they got the experienced guard 6'7" Jaquan Walton rounds out that group. So really good backcourt. Williams could come in, provide point guard depth, extra scoring, possibly off the bench, athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Just an elite finisher at the cup. And he's going to put some butts in seats because everybody knows when Mikey straps him up, hey, it's going to be a show. But this is just a crazy chain of events for this guy, and it seems like he's genuinely learned his lesson.
It's all over. It's all over.
So, Mikey, how you feeling after court today?
I feel good, brother. All glory to God. I'm just happy that I made it out of this situation, but I'm just excited to get back to the court.
They done free Mikey. What in the world? bro had the dream team on with his lawyer, with his legal team. I'm telling you, he must have had Method Man in the cut. Davis, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, Proctor, somebody like that. Crazy, but hey, it's all looking up for him now. It was looking bad. Everybody had wrote him off. He deactivated the social media with the millions of followers he has, and it seems like he's just been laying low and trying to get past this and put it behind him. So excited to see that. And a guy that he actually played AAU with and is tight with in the James family, Bronny James. You know, Mikey Williams have that connection out in Cali. Bronny James has been cleared. And this is huge news for USC, who are 5-2 on the year, who could use that boost in the backcourt. Now, Isaiah Collier, as well as Boogie Ellis, have been putting in some serious work. On top of that, the arrival of Kobe Johnson has been spectacular too, a versatile guard. But adding Bronny James to this group will give them a much-needed boost before, heading into Pac-12 play possibly. I imagine we should see him suiting up in the next couple weeks. And Bron has already said if they playing on the same day, hey, the Lakers going to have to miss him for that one because he's going to be there for the debut. Family over everything. He will be live to see Bronny's first game. Now, we don't know exactly when either of these players will officially get back on the court, but the fact that now we know that it's heading in that direction after, we weren't sure when Bronny was going to be cleared with the cardiac arrest situation. That's serious, and it was a big deal. And, you never know. It's a case-by-case basis with these things. You never know how the kid's going to bounce back and, how severe the implications are with the medical stuff. You just don't know. So seeing that, he's taking his time, gotten healthy, we've seen him practicing with the team, and he's been involved and been around and been enjoying life on campus for sure. So seeing that, he's 100% been cleared, and now he can get back to doing what he does. The McDonald's All-American, Bronny James, going to make an instant impact. And we're talking about another guy that's going to have a lot of eyeballs on him, which means there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on USC. Now, that's good news. That's good news for the Trojans, but they got to deliver because with all those eyes comes big expectations. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, 2023, the class of 2023 is back activated, and this is a freshman class that has been, they've had some stars that have already kind of broken out, some under the radar as well, but two major names that headline this class are getting back to the hardwood. So, exciting news for college basketball, exciting news for those two programs, and exciting news for the fans, the creators, and everybody else that's out here taking notice of what's going on. But you need these kind of storylines, you need this kind of star power in the college game, and I'm excited to see the class of 2023 continue to propel, man. This is a class that's kind of been slept on, I think, because there hasn't been a whole lot of star power on display. Because some of the top kids in this class out of high school didn't go to college route. Ron Holland, for one. So it's like, it felt like they were missing star power. Then you had Bronny James and Mikey Williams also out. So it was like, feeling like this class, not lackluster, but it was just not as exciting as it could be, what we were expecting out of them. But some guys have been hooping, man. Caleb Foster is another 2023 guy that's in right now. That's a freshman getting buckets at Duke. So we've seen some stars in this 2023 class, but now they're getting a boost with the return of Mikey Williams. He beat the case, y'all. And then Bronny James coming back for those USC Trojans. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, how y'all feel about the situation, how these guys are going to fit in. I think both of them are going to add depth. I don't know if both will automatically start. I don't know if we see either one of them starting anytime soon, but I think they will provide depth and scoring punch at least. And on Bronny's case, a very, very good perimeter defender. So USC could use that. They've lost to some teams they shouldn't have. UC Irvine comes to mind. I'm just saying. Anyways, hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, and let me know, man, what should we be talking about next? And make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney. Until next time, hey, we out.